Hey, there we go. Alright. Let me do this real quick so that it is not... I'm able to see both sides. Change game to Jackbot. What? I'm glad we left this chair chat for before that happened. After that happened. Alright, I had the music playing in the background, but I think we're gonna pause that. Because this game has its own music going on. So we're gonna keep that going. Rainbow, welcome on in. Ooh, a salted tamale. Sounds delicious. Guess it depends on ratio of salt. All right, so we are hopping into Tiny Bookshop. We are doing spring season. We are on the last 2 weeks of spring. We have a couple of different plot lines that are happening in the game right now, but the most important thing is we have our pets, the kitty and the doggo, Behemoth. Kitty still doesn't have a name, I don't believe. But oh god, we have like no books. What happened? What did we leave on last time? Oh no. Yeah, I tried to play Jack, but no, not today. I'm not doing the Jackbox lobby. Let me see about moving my character. I feel like that's something that I should probably be shifting a little bit more over. Maybe there. There we go. Let's see if we can get some books. Books are nice. We don't need fact. Dusty is probably okay. So you could turn on that. Fine. Let me turn on the redeems. Channel points. I should turn on the book one too, right? Even though we're not doing the library game anymore. Got those on, and then German time is on, and I think those are the only ones. Should I turn on Father's Day? That's next week. Actually, never mind. Am I streaming next weekend? Yeah, we'll be good. Okay. Alright, for Angie, German timing. Woo. Eating. Eating category. What a weird phrase. Okay. Mehr Servietten? Mehr Servietten, bitte. Bitte. Mehr Servietten, bitte. Mehr Servietten, bitte. Yeah. More napkins, please. I'm right with the thin pie. More don't know the English words, please. Napkins. Yes. Might not be exactly napkin, it might be something else, but that's what it said in the book. Okay. So we got barely any books out of that. Unfortunately, we don't really need travel. Vintage, we're good on classics. Fantasy, we're pretty good on fantasy. It is cheap though. Let's get it because it's cheap. All right, we're really good on fantasy now. I want to save up for the tiny clock tower. So we need a little bit more money. It is sunny today. Today's Mega Savings Day. Let's look at the calendar, actually. What do we got going on? All right, so Mega Savings Day. Tomorrow, the cruise ship arrives. Then we got a week of nothing happening. The flea market. And then exam phases start next Sunday. Okay. So I think we do the Mega Mart then today, right? What do we got going on at the Mega Mart? Complete the previous challenges to unlock Silence Libre Mega Mart. That is the band that Klaus is working on. But we need to get Klaus a stage. So we actually have to go to somewhere else. The lighthouse. We have to build the stage. So maybe let's start off with the lighthouse. Stunning views, it's sunny, it should be good. Did we have anything that we gotten at the end of the last week to decorate our place with? What is this? Hey, 5 streak, let's go. -2 recommendations, minus customer count, but 50% increase to plant effects. We have this equipped. Increase drama, increase kid. Increase drama, 1 recommendation increase per day. So like if we lose 2, but we increase the plant effect, we might gain 2. Oh, but you have to recommend a romance book. Increases plant effects just generally. Travel goes up for every festive item. So we're up 4%. So we have a lot of festive items equipped. I think we're good. We're just gonna rock with what we got. Let's go to the lighthouse. Oh, that's right. This is where we're hemorrhaging money. We were hemorrhaging money at the lighthouse because of it. All right. Lighthouse wants drama, fantasy, and crime. Well, we only have 5 crime books. So, drama, we only have 2 drama books. Maybe we don't go to the lighthouse, actually. Maybe we back out of that. Let's not go to the lighthouse. We're kind of broke. What other location are we working on? We haven't really done the beach at all. It's springtime though, so like, it's not really worth going to the beach, I don't think. We can at least go here and finish this off. Kid, crime, and fantasy are both all good categories for us. Let's just do the beach. Kid, crime, and fantasy. We want to put kids' books on the top shelf. Let's do a little alternating between these two. Okay. Travel. Some fact books. Our lovely drama books. Got some classics. We're up to 70. Oh, right. As long as we're below 100, we're good. So let's do that. Fantasy does well here, so we'll just fill these shelves with fantasy. And then kids' books do really well as well, so we'll throw a couple of them over here and just fill out the shelves with them. 78% chance to sell kids' books. I feel like we got plenty of them. This might be a bad idea to come here, but it's fine. Behemoth! Good boy, Behemoth. Miss you, my puppo. You are, yes you are. And then we got the kitty. Meow. Got shells. I haven't been here in a long time. They were like, the summer season is over. No point of coming here. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there's my ball. Nice, sold the kids' book. Let's see if there's anything else to like click on. Help! Help! Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I'm a fan of the world-known detectives, and I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels. However, niche books aren't usually my cup of tea. Well, the Chalk Man. World-renowned detectives. Detective Perot is a well-known detective. Let's go. Good recommendation. Yeah, there's like nobody here at the beach. So sad. Make some coffee, I guess. I'm looking for a fresh whodunit. Crime is my passion. I usually love a crime novel. Fresh whodunit, so newer. Milo plans to exclusively munch on cookies and read books during the winter holiday. Snowstorm, a locked room mystery, and a treasure hunt. That's not really a crime novel, I don't think. I mean, it is under the crime category, but it sounds more like... I don't know. Mystery more than crime. Now in 2016, the menacing figures have returned in another... Okay, this seems pretty new-ish. Fresh whodunit. Nice. Oh man, we're making no money today. Yeah, coming to the beach is not worth it. You should have just gone to the Mega Mart. Or the library. And... my gur. Ooh, 11/22/63? What? We haven't even made our money back today. Bring the book to school day. It needs to be science fiction, however, horror stories can be a bit much for me. I'm a fan of books like The Mysterious Benedict's. That's a crime book. Excuse me? 4 children in a series, okay. Fantasy book, kind of crimey. That's that science fiction. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. There you go. Science fiction. You know what? Fine, take it. It worked. What can I do for you, Gur? Anything new in bonus points is from this century. Escaping to fantasy worlds like Insurgent. From this century. Fantasy books. Maybe that one? Insurgent is more like divergence. Choices aside is a conflict. Maybe? Sorcery of Thorns. Ooh, it worked. Yeah, we served like 6 people today. Not a good day. I don't think Harper even showed up. We lost money today. What a way to return to the game. I made a decision. I'm sticking with it. Wow, you're just buying all the books. Alright, I think we made some money at the end of that just because they... Well, no, because we bought like $25 worth of things. I don't know if we still made money today. Seashell? Anything else to click on? No. Alright. Off we go. Alright, raining today and tomorrow. Use books for sale, please. Thank you. A little bit of everything. Barely. I don't need these 3 categories. Alright, it's raining today. The cruise ship is arriving today. So the waterfront is where we want to go, even though it's raining. There's the cruise ship. Travel, Fact, and Classic are okay. We're pretty decent on. I mean, Fact we're kind of shit on, but let's clear all these out. Buy all that. All right. Travel. Fact. Kids books. Classics. Do 3 shelves of them. Our crime books and our drama books can go right there. That's all we got for them. We're missing fantasy. We'll do like a row of fantasy at the bottom. Do some kids books over here. I feel like they're not gonna sell. We got a lot of it. It's worth a shot. Brr. The Continenta. Here we go again with that blasted thing. Good old Walt. You're looking for stories, or I forgot about this plot line. I have stories to tell you, kiddo, or at least that's what my dear granddaughter Core says. Maybe it's about time I started writing them down, preserve them and all that. But writing was never my strong suit. Might need some proper books for reference, eh? In all these years of the sea, Walt has seen a lot. Help him tell his story. I want a tragic tearjerker. Typically go for character-driven novels. Also wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. Let's try a travel book. Then we got on a long-distance ride, but Jenna Graham took it much further. She cycled around the world. This is a raw, unfiltered, hilarious account. The fastest woman to ever circumnavigate the globe on 2 wheels. It's not really a character-driven novel. Blue Highway. Maybe travel is not the category I want. Nine men, one race around the world, one win prestige, glamour, trophy, the rest fall to madness, failure, and death. Do you only count the contestants of the Golden Globe race? Maybe? I'm tempted to do that one, actually. The Wilder Shores of Love. Engaging account of 4 women from the 19th century who threw off their corsets and escaped their more conventional lives to find love and adventure in the wilder shores of the Middle East. Not really a hobby. Tasting history. That's not going to be character driven, I don't think. Camper van destinations. Stones of Venice. I'm tempted with the Voyage of Mad Men. Okay, well, worth a shot. Well, the most difficult beginnings make for the best journeys. No. Alright, I have to come here 3 times to talk to you, I guess. Do I need this? +1 travel sales? Eh. +1 recommendation per day, +1 recommendations for the day. I'll do this for the food. Okay. Seashell. What do we see through here? Continenta. It's blocking the view. Is there anything to see on it? Nope. Alright, worth a shot. Alright, we should get a lot of customers today, though, from the cruise ship. You like the rain? Woof, woof. Woof. Alright then, let's do a little training today. Speak! Good job. Got people coming in. Let's make some coffee. Where are the bestsellers? I need a horror book right now. Don't give me anything too grisly. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Okay, apparently not a horror book. Murder, not horror enough. Oh, we're out of the dramas already. We need like a box of drama to be sold. Moira, I'm working on it. We've had this conversation so much. I know that I know I need to do the plot line. I know. Oh my goodness. I'm a fan of books like the top 10. Oh my gosh, do I have a book for you? Alright, you want a book similar to that? How about this one? You're up through the back door. Good job. Alright, finally got a good recommendation going. Grandma! Hello, dear. I came to extend an invitation for the 18th. Get together for tea with everybody to celebrate my birthday. I forgot that birthdays are a thing in this game. Come by the Cafe Liberté after work and no present necessary. But I do have something I want to discuss with everyone, and I hope you find the time. Pick out a book so I could gift myself. What day? Hang on, sorry. What one is the one? Okay, put it on here. Thank goodness. Hang on. Let's Okay, Grandma. And Spring 7. We missed her birthday. Can I like click the on a rainy day? Do we not have it? We're working on your thing, unfortunately. Oh, the groups at the park. I should have looked at the book before. Firewall. Get rid of the cruise ship tourists at the waterfront. How can we make the waterfront worse and scare away the tourists? I don't know. Is it just like reduce how many people are here kind of thing? That's it. Okay. Whoa, we got wiped out. Jump by real quick. I want some cold hard facts. I also read contemporary books, but I don't want anything that's like 700 pages. Cold hard facts under 700 pages. Living around with the two chubby cubs. Married couple Paul and James giving us plenty of filthy giggles and dinner time inspiration. What? Oh, it's a cooking book? Games and game design. Must read primer for anyone serious gaming scholar. Is this considered contemporary? Sure. I'm sorry, I had to pick up my kid in a bit of a good travel book, and I'm looking for nonfiction. Nonfiction travel. Okay. Philosophical stories have always seemed a bit pointless to me. Nonfiction travel that's not into philosophy. Non-fiction travel? Good enough. Alright, we need more coffee. Keep everybody in the shop. More coffee. Oh, we sold a newspaper. Harper! I want to do some historical research. Working Songs of Stonebury is some all-time favorite. Yep, I already finished the last one. Alright, some research historical book. Tasting history. Gotcha. Nice. We made so much money today. We can almost afford the clock. Look at this stack of classics. Keep going. You got this. Keep going. Uh-huh. Yep. 14 more of them. You're good. Keep going. Oh, what do you mean you couldn't find? There's 14 books. Okay. How do you get rid of the tourists? I want to know what that was about. Well, what do I need to do to help you get rid of tourists? Okay, how are we doing book-wise? Fantasy, fantasy. This is just general. We're so low on books, man. Alright, today's a rainy day. Tomorrow's grandma, so she'll want to do... Maybe we just go. We bite the bullet and go to the... Let's just bite the bullet, go to the lighthouse. We're not going to sell that many books here, but it's worth a shot. Dramas can sometimes be classics, so we could maybe get away with that. Drama, fantasy, and crime. Okay. This is our shelf of things that are liked here. Oh, I want to put the... I have the thing that does the increased for kids on the top shelf. We'll fill these in. We can maybe get away with that. And then... we don't have any fact books out. And... I don't think this really matters, so I'm just going to fill it in with these. Alright. Thomas wants whatever the third thing is for the play. Let's just buy it for him. We've been going pretty hard on getting the more expensive item. Time to go inside, Behemoth. Alright. Want to play? Catch! Good doggo. Meow. Vern and Anne immediately walking in is interesting. What are you guys up to? Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love the Rome more. Wait! Thomas said I get to be Brutus. Not if I play him better than you. Right? What? That's so unfair. Oh, we're already out of the dramas. Oh, here comes Thomas. Okay. Recommendation. I'm in a bit of a hurry. I won't read a book about nature or fantasy is just not for me. However, I will rage if none of the character... You just want a kissing book? Okay. Nothing about nature, though. What is this? Star Wars meets Game of Thrones, 19th century in the Saga series, 9th entry in the Saga series of graphic novels exploring fake news, genuine terror, and epic sci-fi. Prepare a heart twist. Heartwarming, thought-provoking story, a cozy cafe in Tokyo's mysterious twist. Can you change the past, or will the coffee get cold before you do? 11/22/63. Time-traveling splendor from the king. What would you do if you had the opportunity to change history for the better? Dealing with dragons. Which would... probably not romantic. One Piece is romantic, Ashfall Legacy, Sid Chambers, alien human hybrid, never known his father. Okay. Where are the fantasy? Wow, were none of those romance? Okay. Romantic engagements, quarrels, and different kind of sensibilities, choices, and matters of love and marriage. Have fun. I'm not reading all the classics right now. Alright, another recommendation for Anne. Anything new? I want something with a romance plot line. Don't want the scary stuff. Ba-da-ba-ba. The Little Mermaid isn't of a romance book, Romancero Gitano. 18 romances portraying the pride, resistance, and sufferance of the Romani people. The red-headed, feisty orphan girl you can't help but love. Maybe? Maybe? That's not really new. She wants a new book. Let's look for new. Classics under new is going to be an interesting find. Yeah, I don't think we got anything new. Streetcar Named Desire. What do you mean it doesn't sound romantic? I pick books from a series, and I'm a crime fan. I love crimes. I'm a book that doesn't take itself too seriously, but don't make it a big deal. We're out of crime books. I think there was a couple crime books in here that we saw. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Not really crime. Oh, I didn't look over here. The Ugly Duckling. Bum, bum, bum. We might be able to get away with one of these two. It's not really a crime book, but we might be able to get away with it. Let me double check down here real quick. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Memoir, nature writing, licensed travelogue. Nope. All right. I mean, it's definitely a crime book. Yeah. Books! Hi, Judy. Alright, Tomaz. Another essential purchase for the show. Look at how many chairs we can get for the audience. I'm not going to believe it, how expensive chairs are. And surrounding university would be willing to lend us foldable chairs for 60. Nah. We got to go upscaling it. Things tend to spontaneously collapse when someone moves an inch. I found a cushioned designer chair at a warehouse sale in Ryport for $135. What do you think? Should we splurge? Yeah, we're gonna splurge. We're going all expensive here. Promise you won't regret this. High-end chairs mean high-end experience. And that was everything on the list. All right. Well, we got the 3 theater things. Helping with the production side of things. We have a lot more to do, but I have to get ready for rehearsals. I'll update you on that tomorrow. We're going to see Grandma tomorrow. All right. That happened at least. We're making coffee still. I'm sorry, I've been pick up my kid in a bit. Don't hesitate to recommend something scary. I usually go for 21st century publications. Camp Damascus. Rosa started receiving demonic visions and coughing up swarms of fly. Yeah, ooh, buddy. All right. 21st century publication. Something scary. Have fun. Okay, it was good enough. Not perfect, but a good enough match. Crime novels, we don't have any. Graphic novels and comics, we had one of those in here somewhere. One of these was a graphic novel. I might have sold already. I think it's sold already. You like books about travel? Do we have a graphic novel about traveling? I don't think we do. Any picture books? Oh, wait, here we go. This comic is many things. It's a comic. There, it's a comic. You wanted a crime book? What? Did I misread what you were asking for? I feel betrayed. Lied to. Alright, you guys are still doing your thing. Are you guys still doing your thing? Nah, you wrapped it up for the day. Give me something tragic. I tend to read literary fiction. The Trader Baru Cormorant is one of my all-time favorites, but like, don't make it a big deal. Literary fiction. Home is colonized. Free people. First hard fantasy series filled with political intrigue, lesbian yearning. Tragic literary fiction with lesbian yearning, potentially. A morbid play. All right, I'm failing. Today was not a good day. We lost $20 over the course of today. We made the money, then we bought chairs. Oh no. We're never gonna buy that clock. Alright, tomorrow we're gonna see Grandma though. So that's the important thing. Can I see the island from here? I can. There has to be something about this island. I don't know what that's about, but it has to be something. Oh look, the play's being built. I didn't notice that. Thank goodness. Okay, let's go with the 30 box first. Perfect. All right, we're actually gonna get the 40 box too. Really build up. What? Why? It was red. Red means red book, not purple book. I'm gonna buy a travel book too. Okay, we got some facts books. You know what? We'll just buy all of it. Okay, I was hoping that would give me some drama, but. Alright, today's Tilde's birthday party. We gotta go to the market. Not the market, but the, like, common book floor cafe. Performance of a lifetime. Complete previous challenges. At the cafe, we don't have an ongoing thing at the moment. Complete previous challenges to unlock. Complete previous challenges to unlock. Be observant. Blah, 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 blah. Grandma's birthday. I feel like we did this, but maybe we're waiting for her to finish her issue with her granddaughter. Oh, and we have to do her requirements. One of them is being the memoirs. Because we did these two. So we need to do these two things too. So we have to become better friends with people. But these two are locked into an eternal struggle at the moment. We're advancing your story plot line at the moment. Your plant, the bleeding heart plant. Do I not have that equipped? It'll be toward the bottom here, right? It thrives in the rain. It loves the drama. You're right here. Maybe I haven't sold enough drama books. Maybe that's the issue. But I have 0 drama books, so we're not going to do that. Classic, travel, crime, and drama need to be sold. The shelf's okay. Just fill in some extra books here. Crime is gonna be hotcake seller. Some fantasy books. Let's clear this shelf out. Some travel books. Some fact books. We have 0 drama, so we're just gonna have to avoid that right now. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, Grandma, we're here for your birthday. Gotta say hi to my boy first. Do you like the rain? Woof. Do a little training today. You wanna play? Roll over. Guess he doesn't know that one. Alright, I hope you had enough time for a little break. Let's continue with the 3 pillars that are added to our course to adapt to a modern time. Our 4th challenge. Oh my god, we're only on 4? The 6 steps, we're only on 4? And it's going to be about 40 years ago. It's quite simple. You need to see your business can be sustainable over time. Show me that you can keep up a 3-day sales streak here. Maintain a sales streak of 3 consecutive days at the cafe. Selling at least 5 books each day. Okay, so I have to come here 3 days in a row? That seems rude. 3 consecutive days at the cafe. I mean, we're here already, I guess. So that's day 1. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I'm getting more non-fiction these days, and I usually prefer factual books. Boy, do I have books category for you. Have the Architecture of Britain. What an outfit. Alright, Grandma, it's your birthday. I should probably be looking around, right? Nothing to really click on. Good afternoon. Happy birthday! Is it really my birthday again? Wasn't the last one? You literally told me to come here. The years go by so fast, but I suppose that should just be a side effect of being very happy with my life. Well, thank you for the well wishes, dear. I am excited because this date means there will be another flower festival soon. Otherwise, how are you doing, dear? I'm doing great. I'm happy to hear it, although you need to make sure to take enough breaks, do you hear me? It took getting to my age to realize the importance of downtime. And having other people do all my dirty work for me, otherwise you miss out on all the good stuff. Back in the day, I always said to myself, Tilde, there'll be a time for that when you're retired. But I didn't know what age had in store for me yet, and now I'm not as spry as I would like to be. What I mean to say is, take care, alright? I'll check in on you later. Alright, Grandma. Promise I will bury more bodies for you in a minute. I finally had time to read the drama, the style, the emotion. It has to be a play for me, and enjoy the odd romance plot. Play with a romance plot. Done. Easy. I wonder if because it's raining, if this is gonna be like a different... Nope, this is still just this. I'm missing a plot line about that, I think. Alright, so we have to be here 3 days in a row, but we also want to go to the library, or the lighthouse. So that's unfortunate. Can I have a hand? Lovely weather. I'm intent to reading a play. Not afraid of a bit of tragedy. A play with a tragedy, you say. Ba-dum. Looking for a play with a tragedy. Is this a play? I think so. I think I read The Crucible in high school, and it was a play that like book, but I don't know if it was a play kind of thing. I can't remember. The title rings a bell though. Henry V is a play. Does it involve tragedy? Do we have any other categories that we could be under? Crime, potentially? Crime is kind of hard for plays. Maybe fantasy. Boo doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Witch Hat Altier, Volume 1. I just started watching the anime of this. Seems pretty decent. White-haired boy be sus AF. I'm gonna try the Henry. Okay, that worked out. Another recommendation over here. My back, I'm helplessly in love with romance novel. I love fancy schmancy. Fancy schmancy novels. Fancy schmancy. Oh, this was adapted into my... I'm like reading the first sentence being like, that's the My Fair Lady, isn't it? It's like, this is the book that led to My Fair Lady. It is also a play. Okay. Good to know. Fancy schman... I mean, that's pretty fancy schmancy. And it's also a romancy book, kind of. Okay, that worked out. I need you all to stay here for a little bit longer until I make more coffee. Okay. Perfect weather for a new book. I'm intent on reading a play. I could go for a tragic story. There's so many plays, man. I don't have any dramas. 'Cause I don't know. 19th century rom-com. Confessing love to Roxanne due to his large nose. Gets another man to woo Roxanne in his place by giving her the love letters he writes. A tragicomedic play in poetic verse. You know what? Here, just take it. I don't care. Yeah, I know it's not a play. I couldn't find any. Alright, we're making coffee at least, so maybe people will stay. So we had to come here 3 days in a row. I might just do it, so that we can get it done with quickly. But the flea market's in 2 days! Maybe we abandon this plot line for a bit. Because I want to go to the flea market. There's too much stuff happening. Dreadful weather. I usually like books with plot twists. I have like a historical setting. Do you have anything like The Lady Audley's Secret? Scandalous domestic thriller with twisted murder mystery. Book with a plot twist. Sure. I read Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the title. I was like, that has a plot twist. He has two sides. Woo! Fact book. Want to acquire knowledge. Give me something that's entertaining and not too demanding. A fact book that's entertaining. Like, What If 2. Things that you just never dreamt of questioning. Hypothetical ending of the world destruction. Sure. 10 famous video games were developed by interviewing their developers retrospectively. So competency-based, you'll be diagnosed old injuries in everyone you see and testing a range of emotion. CRPG book. Gathering Moss. That's very entertaining. Life is better when you draw it. Book is not here to teach you how to draw, but to inspire you to draw non-professionally. Know my name. Went viral for victim impact statement. Was posted on BuzzFeed. A powerful memoir told in uniquely beautiful prose. Woman-led slave revolt graphic novel. Freedom of slave ships throughout America. Powerful exploration of resistance. White supremacy and patriarchy. Not really. It is a graphic novel. It might fit the category of what she's looking for, of being entertaining. Let's try it. It's a graphic novel. All right, not perfect match, but good enough. Doo-doo. Fangs! Have no fear, the Fangs are here. Welcome on in, Raiders. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're all doing well. Those who don't know me, I'm BeachHoboRay. Feel free to call me BeachHoboRay or any combination of those three words in the chat. And we are playing a cozy book game right now called Tiny Bookshop. We've been playing through the seasons on stream. We do about 2 weeks at a time. We're currently doing the final 2 weeks of spring. Today is our lovely godmother, in the sense of like the Godfather ways version of the gameplay. I'm convinced she runs the mafia. Grandma's birthday in the game. So we're celebrating her birthday. We're trying to finish up some plot lines that are happening, but as you can see, we're coming up with a week full of things that are happening as well. So yeah, all good. Fangs, how were the plates? I know you were doing the challenge earlier. I don't know if you were able to finish it or not. I played Mecha Chameleon with Dandy and Lissy and Emeret and Nath earlier. So that was fun. I don't know if I'm supposed to be closing up shop or what, but... Okay, I was like, there should have been a cutscene. I had to close shop first. But anyway, I hope your challenge went well. And that you had lots of fun. Miriam, go on and sit down, love. Here, I got you your favorite. Pastries and hot chocolate with cinnamon. Thank you, darling. Oh. Of course, happy birthday. I ship these two. Oh. Walt is just a third wheel. Well, freaking old yet. Feeling old yet, Tilde? Of course not, Walter. I have you all to keep me young. Happy birthday, Tilde. Thank you, dear, and thank you for coming despite, well, you know. It's alright, it's your birthday after all. That's very much more important than a petty argument. Oh, is this how we finished the argument? There was no challenge. The challenge was me not knowing automation. The fact that they updated how to do automation is also... You have to, with the beta, that was an interesting one. Speaking of, I also appreciate the decorations, Klaus. Of course, Tilde, it's the least I could do for your birthday. Everybody is sucking up to the grandma. Yeah. Everyone should get decorations for their birthday. Yep, listen to the expert, Tilde, and happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday from me too, Tilde. Get out of here, Fern. And thanks for inviting me. You didn't have to, we didn't need to. I know I didn't have to, silly, but I wanted to, and thank you all for coming. We're the only people who live in this town, apparently. Now, we just have to wait for one more person, and then I'll blow out the candles. But I have one wish for you all, which is I don't want to keep a secret. She's gonna tell us where she hid the bodies. Remember the old flower festival we used to have in spring, Mary? Of course, how could I forget our first meeting? Oh my god, you met at the flower festival? Scandal. No, it's a bit less bit, but I would love if we could bring the festival back this year. Yeah. What a lovely idea, Tilde. I would be delighted. Yippee, flowers! And we're off. Alright. We're so close, we're under 100. Had a busy day, gonna fall asleep. Good night, Daffy. Alright. Stories for kids. We're good on kids' books. Comedy. Oh my gosh, we need these so badly. We finally got drama books again. That's exactly what I needed. Thank goodness. Alright, it's sunny today. We do have the challenge to be 3 days there at the cafe, but the flea market is gonna be like right here. Right? Like it's a different location than the cafe. So I don't think it's gonna count for 3 days at the cafe kind of thing if we do the flea market. So let's just go to the lighthouse, see if we can finish up that plot line, maybe. Clear the books out because these ones didn't sell. Throw some kids' books on the top shelf. We finally got some drama books. We're actually going to do a full shelf to them. We also want drama, fantasy, and crime. Let's do some fantasy books over here. Let's throw some travel books down here, some fact books over here, and then some classic books here-ish. You know what? That's good enough. 63, 78, 39, 60, 44, 61, and 51. Okay, that's fine. I think doing this won't change that too much, right? 42 to 42, yeah. Alright, let's see our play. Look at that stage. It looks like shit. We put so much money towards it, and it looks awful. Y'all gonna start chatting yet? Okay, same conversation. I'm not listening to that again. Behemoth! Woof. Who's the sweetest boy? Woof, 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 woof. Good puppy. Woof, woof, woof. Aww. Meow. Alright, Tomaz. Come on in, talk to me. What do you got going? Problems keeping crime in Stocktown is into murder. I've come to the lighthouse too much. They've wiped me of all my drama, and I couldn't get any in the shop for so long. There's my executive producer. I'm happy to report the stage setup and rehearsals are as good as done. All we need now is let people know about the play and sell tickets. Your new production needs an audience. Sell tickets to the play. Ticket Machine grants you a chance of selling theater tickets to drama enthusiasts. When a drama book is bought, sell admissions to Julius Caesar for 1. When you sell a ticket plus 1 coin, it costs 4 to keep it. Ray, I have a question about your bookshop. Do you have any yaoi manga? Actually, there is. There is an entire section, Billy. The books pop up. There's a lot of gay books in this bookshop. Promise you to keep a portion of the sales tickets. When you've sold 50, we'll reconvene and set a date for the performance. Alright. Where did you put it? I need something with loads of cool animals. I can't get enough of the lighthouse mystery. I've already finished the last one. What does this have to do with animals? Okay. Alright, you want a kid's book, though. Kids book with animals in it. Bum, bum, bum. Frog and Toad Together, the gayest of books. Nice. Alright, let's make some coffee. Oh, hello, Freya, love. Yes, I missed you too. I have a role for you if you'd like to help out with the flower festival preparations. For this year's revival, I thought we could hold a flower arrangement contest at Rye Park and have... I forget about the park! I needed to go to the park on a specific day. I convinced Mary to judge the contest with me, that way we can both sit back and relax a little. Hello, Blue! But to the younger generation, we might come across as biased, so I thought you could join us as a third judge. Come on early on the 28th, I'll explain the proceedings to you. Alright, we have a job. Alright, we need to sell out 50 drama books. We don't have 50 drama books on us, unfortunately. So we're not doing it all today. Keep the coffee going. Keep getting coffee. Keep going. Keep going. There we go, that's what I needed. Here, research, big fantasy fanatic. Don't want anything with magic in the book. Nothing with magic in the book. Jurassic Park. Very fantasy, no magic. Feminist sci-fi novel, 18-year-old pilot, giant mechas. That doesn't sound magical at all. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Where are the cool books? Give me something with real stakes, you know, the grisly kind. I don't mind a bit of a fight. Do you have anything like Battle Royale? Teens trapped on an island in a fight to the death? No, not that one. Junior high school students are forced to kill each other by the fictional fascist government, Japanese government. Powerful political message. Who would have guessed? Alright. Grisly fighting book. Ba-dum-bum. Fighting. New Jersey visit, Washington, ask political, CIA. Lighthearted? No, not grisly. Pet Cemetery. Lighthouse Mystery. Oh, this is the one that... Who's it? What's her name on it? Right? Mina's perspective during her first year at Los Angeles. Christopher might be only turning 15, but he notices things that others don't. Neighbor's dog is suddenly killed. He wants to know what happened. Novel's unique is the use of maps, pictures, and diagrams. Interesting. Be prepared for a twist in this spooky classic. Gotten over his sister's disappearance and an unsettling return. Something said dead is better. Now he's home, back where it all went wrong, seeking answers, revenge as he confronts the past. I don't know if this has a fight in it. I'm kind of tempted with this one. Eh. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It worked! Alright, it was gory enough. Where are all the cool books? Looking for a piece of classic literature. A book with a high page count. Classic with a high page. I don't have many classic books, apparently. 300 pages. 260. Well, 300 is the highest I got. Like War and Peace, but Inferno. Sure, it worked. Look at all these people in the shop. We're selling so many drama books. What do you recommend? I've been in a hurry, an odd romance plot from time to time. Huge crime story fan. Don't get those philosophical books. Romance with crime. Romance with crime. Suspect that he might be a physician. Darker twist to the popular crime series. Invitation to will reading of a stranger. She assumes the identity addressee to see her fate can change. Greater threat awaits. Gothic thriller. Try it. Alright, it worked. What do I have to do for this? Just sell tickets to the play. I'm missing something here. Unless that's what this is. Happy endings have no place in a book, and kids' books aren't usually for me, but I mind something with a detective. I'm out of all of that. Detective book? That's not a kid's book. Solving a magical mystery, falling in love along the way. Okay. Apparently that was that had a happy ending, apparently. Something with a plot that twists and turns. Give me a crime How about Foster? Were any of these crime? I feel like there wasn't. I feel like we looked through these earlier. Do, 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 do. we're low. Slow burn romance. I mean, it has on a local crime, kind of. Okay, I didn't see that coming either, I'll be honest with you. I will rage if none of the characters kiss, and I love fantasy. Boy, do I have a book for you. Filled with love and magic. Follow Mika as she turns that house into a home, solves a magical mystery, and falls in love along the way. Alright, we got 23 out of 50. Not bad. 24 out of 50 even. Considering I think we shelved almost all of our drama books, I feel kind of... I need to reread what the ticket machine is. Okay. Crime books. Nice. Plays. Good. We're kind of good on sci-fi, so that's fine. We had the money and then I bought all that stuff. I just want the clock tower, man. Alright, what does this thing do? When a drama book is bought, you sell a ticket. So we need to stock like 30 drama books today. Where did you put it? Oh, it's on the wall. We're missing a wall thing then. What wall thing do we lose? Oh, it was the manuscript thing. For every manuscript you own, plus 1% customers. Character effects go up. We don't really need to boost crime anymore, I don't think. Let's do that. We solved the case of what happened. Right? It was Grandma. Grandma went after it. Alright. So sell 50 theater tickets. We're working on that. I keep forgetting about the park. What day is today? Oh, today's the flea market. Doesn't matter. Saturday, we're going to the flea market. The study group meets up on Saturdays. We did chess. We did writing as fun. We haven't done the yoga. Maybe... Have we not done the study group either? Who was it? It was Fern? Yeah, we need to do the study group too. Oh, but I want to go to the flea market. But the flea market. The flea market. But the park. What's the weather like? Oh, it's sunny too. I don't know which one to do. Do we do the flea market and get all the money and like see things that we can buy potentially? And advance plot lines that way? Or do we go to the park in order to advance and see the study group meet up? We're doing... I already gave up on this one for that. We're gonna do the flea market. With the ticket machine, it makes more sense to go here. Classic, crime, fact, and travel. Crime, fact, classic, and travel. Got our kids book on the top shelf. We need fantasy, and we need drama. We want to do all of our drama books if we can. Just really get all of them in there. Stack up some of these shelves over here. We're out of fact books. We could do some more classics. Alright. 78% chance to sell a drama book is good. Let's go. Alright, flea market. Before we open shop, I'm going to talk to people. I hope you still have time to just look around. Would you like some plans for your shop? Feel they fit the vibe. A hanging succulent increases travel by 1. Windowed flower box increases crime by 2. Monstera increases travel by 2. All these are okay.
Wow.
I feel like travel's okay, as it is. Alright, random guy. Toy Rocket. When you have at least 7 fact books in your shop, fantasy and kid go up. That's an interesting combination. The small bench, plus 2 seconds to your inspiration. Allows people to rest after finding a new favorite book. Makes sense. When you're at the beach, plus 5% to kids and fantasy. If you sold over 8 kids books yesterday, 2 children will come in today. There's a lot of if-ors kind of situation happening there. I don't know how I feel about that one. Painters. Plus 2 to travel. For every other painting, you get plus 2 to fantasy, so that gets me like a 0. And we got 3 colors. I'm just gonna buy these. We're gonna have all the paints. And then Grandma, what do you got? Ah, oh, you got books. Oh my gosh, you got the books, Grandma. Oh man, okay. I love it. We're just so low on these. I'm just gonna get it. We're gonna make our money back. It's fine. I don't really need more shelving. We have the decision paralysis kick in if we have more shelving put up, which is why we're using the shelves we do. Because if we have more than 100 books put in, it's like, you have too many books. You want to play? Roll over. Doesn't know that one. My boy, Klaus. I can't take a book today. I need both of my hands free since I'm on an errand to get more flowers for Harper. She's working on a very ambitious arrangement for a flower festival, so I thought I'd help her out. I really hope she wins. I will rig it so Harper wins for you, my boy. Wow, you couldn't find a single book. I like niche books for the most part. I'm getting more into non-fiction these days. Self-help books are usually not my cup of tea. You want a niche, non-fiction book. Niche? Non-fiction. After your diagnosis of tuberculosis, Lady Gordon travels to Egypt in hopes of improving her dwindling health. A compilation of her letters detailing her account of life. That sounds like something you'd be into, honestly. Nice. Alright, we're gonna start making coffee now. The dictionary of the English language is so rad. Come in. Oh, never mind. Harper, did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. And the time before that, my Baba and I bought a sled. That was so fun. I think it's time I'll look for some cool trousers. You should get something too. Okay, bye. Game being like, bye shit. So happy we're reviving the flower festival and my love. Of course, it's no secret that I love flowers, but I mean, who doesn't like a town in bloom in spring? Speaking of, are you going to decorate your shop for the festival? It'd be so cute to have all decked out with plants. Let the flowers speak and decorate your shop. The flower festival, I already did it. We got 7 plants equipped. If you need any more, you can always check the Horticultural Society's stall at the flea market. I help out there sometimes. You're always there. Anyway, I heard you'll be judging the flower contest. Well, then I won't tell you what Moira and I have been working. You're working with Moira? I love it, but also, why didn't you side with me? You'll just have to wait and see. Oh boy. Who would I rig the votes for? I find outer space fascinating. I'm down with something fictional, and I wouldn't mind something niche. Outer space fiction niche. Outer space. Looking for anything that's about outer space at the moment. Oh hey, Battle Royale. Alright, none of those were outer space. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Outer space, looking for outer space. Wow, I have 0 books about outer space, huh? Alright, we might have to skip the outer space step, just because I'm not finding anything. Meat lovers. Tender and grotesque, gentle and harrowing, this queer, mature poetry collection is split into 2 parts, meat and lovers. Their boundaries blur, love and flesh merging together in a dance of enthralling that you can't look. What? What? Interesting. Listen, how about something fictional and niche? We just stick with that category. Set in a dystopian world where one girl's touch is lethal, will she escape the grasp of the government? She find love in the meantime. Shatter me. Yeah, okay. I knew that wasn't gonna work. More coffee. Ah, we got grandma in the shop. We got the crime and classics going up. That's selling a lot of dramas. Wasn't really the category for this area, but I thought we'd sell more than that. Been in a hurry, don't hesitate to recommend something scary that's at less than 200 pages. Scary with less than 200 pages. Ooh, okay, not. Wow, we don't have any crime books, huh? Okay. Over here, 255. Wow, the game really said fuck you. Do I have any books that are under 200? Birdland. Cautionary play about fame and celebrity. Novella full of concern and comfort. Sure. Mysterious stranger appears at the village inn, causing chaos experiment. He hides in his room when he is discovered to have made himself invisible. Wild chase ensues. Thrilling classic. Is that scary? I don't know if that's scary. Apparently Meat Lovers is a blending of things. Do. Wow, 1,000 pages. Athletic training, contemporary based approach. 12 Angry Men. A poet. A man for all seasons. Dramatization follows escalating conflicts between blah blah blah. Henry Purchase political. I don't know if that's scary. What was the book that was like, maybe it'll work? Maybe if I like squint. Invisible Man. It worked! Apparently that was fine. That worked out. More coffee. Person of taste, big fantasy fanatic. A book that dares give me anything from... Don't you dare give me anything from this century, though. I really enjoyed Medea. What up, Raffle? Ooh, nice 83%. And a honeyed cereal, like a honey nut cereal. Honey Cheerios. Honey nut Cheerios. What counts as from this century? Like, earlier, like 1830 is not this century, right? So, like... But you want a fantasy fanatic. Is 1953 from this century, technically? Like, within the past 100 years? Is that what we're talking about? Like 1980 is. I feel like 1980 is like this century. Here, take that one. It's a fantasy? It's a fictional. Oh, whatever. So what are your thoughts on the new flower festival? Personally, I can't see anybody being against it. The flower contest in particular will foster community engagement. Tilde has been trying to get me to participate in the contest as well. You're not winning. I do think I have a good eye for composition. I suppose it comes from my experience with photography. I won't be able to finish anything in time if I try it alone. Everyone else is competing in teams after all. I would have to ask someone to be my teammate. Good luck. Sorry, I'm judging. You can't ask me. Any bestsellers? What a week. I want something short and sweet, and I wouldn't say no to a good mystery. Short and sweet and a mystery. Well, we figured out we don't have any books that are short. I mean, this is kind of a mystery. If you really, like, squint. It's a court case. Can't find anything. Something straight from the stage. I like book that basically ripped my heart out. Do I have a drama book for you? Straight from the stage. Socially awkward flowers, Eller in passing an aristocratic lady, blah, 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 blah. Does it rip your heart out? Maybe. It's good enough. We're 36 out of 50 on the dramas. Books from this century, dinosaurs and prehistoric life is one of my favorites. You want a fact book? I'm out of facts. You want a fact book? Stormbreaker? No, not fact. Travel, maybe? Golden, what up? Hey ya. Hope you're doing well. How do you feel about the vast regions like Catalonia and tiny islands claimed by a single person? This book tours 50 unrecognized and largely unnoticed countries by turning hilarious, heartbreaking, and fascinating. Perfect bunny slider reader for armchair traveler. I mean, that's facts. And it's from this century. I'm trying it. It worked. They wanted the book. All right, let's make some more coffee and try to keep everybody here that we can. We already made our money. We got over $900. We could buy the clock. Oh man, so many dramas. We're at 39 out of 50 drama. 40 out of 50 drama. We don't have enough books to do it though. There has to be some weird connection because it's not, we sold 17, but we got 40. People I'm playing Played Up with are telling me I'm a pro, and I feel like, no, you are a pro. What do you mean? Golden's amazing. She knows the strats. Keep the game alive. Boy, where am I looking? I wanted to try... S to the I to the M to the P. It's 120. I don't have enough money. I need to buy the clock. We're buying the clock. We're leaving. We're packing up shop. We're buying the clock. Give me that clock. I want the clock. Never forget what time it is. Plus 4% to customer count, classics, and fact sales. Minus 2 seconds to inspiration, but it's okay because we have enough of that going around. You're a pro. I'm an amateur. If I'm saying you're good, you're good. Take that. Also, pro is a very strong word. Oh, one of these is the classics, and one of them isn't the general. I think this one's the general, and then this is the classic color. Okay. We need some more fact books. We're low on fact. Alright, let's get that clock in. Where do you go? You go on the roof? Oh my goodness. I love it. We're gonna put it here. That's perfect. It's so good. No notes, no coloration changing or anything. Alright, it is Sunday in game. The Creative Writing Club meets on Sundays. We already did that one though. So we could, okay, hang on. This one we want to go to the university for the exams. Cruise ship leaves that day. Waterfront on this day. The exam ends on this day. We want to go to somewhere where we can sell some drama books. We'll definitely sell them here, but we'll have to come back here anyway afterwards, so I want to do it somewhere else. Does the cafe do drama? The cafe does not do drama. We do need to do 3 days in a row at the cafe, though. Mega Mart is a no. We finished the hospital, but the hospital does sell drama. Does the castle? We haven't been to the castle in a while. Fantasy and crime. Oh, the university is the one that does it, but we want to go to the university tomorrow. Okay. What if we go to the cafe no. I'm thinking we do cafe these 3 days in a row, because the cruise ship departs, and then waterfront market we don't need to really go for anymore. Although we do need to talk to Walt at the waterfront. So maybe we go waterfront. Because Walt's running his shop, so he won't. That's where we have to go to talk to him. Did you get over? No, you're still fighting each other. You're gonna be fighting each other for a while. I think we do Walt. Let's go to Walt at the waterfront. Walt or the castle? The castle we have not advanced at all. Maybe we do the castle and get the badges. It is a sunny day. It's nice weather. There's nothing else happening. Let's try the castle. Alright, castle wants fantasy and crime. Got plenty of those books. Stock these 2 shelves with both of them. Get our kids' books on the top row. Some travel books down here. Some classics. We got our 6 fact books. We're out of those. We need to sell at least 10 drama. So I'm going to overstock a little bit on drama. And then we'll throw the rest of our actual sellers over here. That's good enough. Aesthetics. Alright. Alright, we are here. We got the graveyard over here. We got the cannon fired from here. We can see the lighthouse. We haven't been here in so long. I'm like looking around trying to figure out what's what. Alright, let's open up shop and see if we can talk to the campers. Gotta talk to our dog first. Speak! Woof. Good boy. And our kitty. Brr. We already have someone inside. Yawn. Oh boy. Another nightmare last night. It doesn't bother me. At all, I'm not a baby. Okay, that's all they're saying. Might have to wait till the end of the day. Hi, sorry, could you help me out? I'm rather fond of good sci-fi stories. A book that isn't take itself too seriously and enjoy getting sucked into a long book. Long sci-fi book. Test subjects of a various experiment developing physical, psychic abilities cannot be controlled. Spread over 90 years, only a few colonies survived. One of them encounters the strange Amy. It's definitely 900 pages. I don't know if it's a good sci-fi book. I don't know what sci-fi gets classified in this game. I feel like if it's like outer space, they're like, that's sci-fi. Dragonologist. An alternate universe. The Throne of England. It's not very long, though. I'm looking for long books. Do aliens keep attacking humanity? Sci-fi. Aliens. Love it. Perfect. I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. I tend to read lesser known works. I'm a fan of the books like Blurb of Enthusiasm. Do you think you have anything like that? What is Blurb of Enthusiasm? You pick up a book. What's next? Maybe you read the hook on the back cover, the flaps and the glowing blurbs authors give one another. Astonishing. Did they even read it? Learn the humor and history behind the text outside the books, as meta as that is. Oh boy. Oh hey. I have that book in shop. Okay. Principles of athletic training. Acquire knowledge of a lesser known work. Poetry of architecture, 1800s. I zoomed out all the way over here. It's just still a conversation, okay? No other conversation going on? How do I get the next badge? Oh, more coffee. I know. I'm so happy that that the Flower Festival is coming back. I've heard so much about it from her. So I'm helping with the organization where I can, except for the contest preparations, of course. Otherwise, people are going to think I have an unfair advantage, which I will have, but for a different reason. I'm going to team up with Anne Cowan. We know each other from uni, and I heard she's the expert when it comes to plants. So we're so going to take that trophy. See you there. So many ideas of the Flower Festival. Just you wait. Once I figure out all the logistics, my arrangement is gonna be epic. And the day after the festival, the summer holiday starts. Yay! Oh, I think we're really in trouble. Look. A nightmarish drawing. Where have I seen this before? Truly terrifying. Plus 8% of fantasy sales, minus 8 to kids sales. That is a terrifying drawing. The kids' nightmares are fully manifesting as creepy drawings now. That's like stage 3 of 5 of the nightmare scale. How will I ever get them to sleep again? Bedtime will turn into absolute chaos. I need to find a way to calm them down and make them feel safe before any tears are shed and parents get called. Maybe you can help me out with a few books. Something super simple and innocuous would be best. Distract them from the monster obsession. Help the pioneers learn about nature.
Yay.
How about some nice books about nature or animals? That way I can come up with a new badge to incentivize them. How do I... Hang on. Looking for a book about nature. Do you have anything about the sea around us? Do I? Not a fact book. Travel book, maybe? Most beautiful islands in the world. Okay, that worked. Did that count? Oh, it counted. Okay, so it's the recommendations. Ray, Kiri! What up, Kiri? I finally have time to read the drama, the style, the emotions. It has to be a play to get into a romance play. Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life. Know what to play. Alright, looking for a play. Play. I don't know how long I've been here, but I did see lots of shenanigans from earlier. Nice. Must have came in with one of the raids. We had a couple today. Looking for a play. Shakespearean classic, The Tempest. Scholar disposed of by his brother and forced to take a sabbatical on a deserted island, playful of thundering monologues, magical confusion, romantic distractions. Romance. Let's go. I don't think I've ever read The Tempest. Alright, so I need to recommend Pioneers. Recommend books about nature. Got an achievement for selling 20 fantasy books in a day. Apparently I never did that before. I pick up my kids in a bit. New hobby. Something. Find nature utterly repulsive. Okay. You hate nature books. Understood. You want a hobby book. Games and game design. Not nature at all. Fern, I swear to God. Anything hot off the presses? I'm looking for anything sci-fi. Ready for a 700-page commitment. Fern, why do you do this to me? Sci-fi, 700 pages? This is a 26-page book. Do I have anything that's 700 pages? Any book at all? This is close. Battle Royale, kind of. Next shelf. Looking at the page counts. Trying to figure out 400. Next shelf. 900. Not sci-fi. But it meets the page criteria. Okay, I got literally, this is the only book that's over 700 pages. But globe-trottering, not sci-fi at all. Yeah. Worth a shot. I tried. Oh, we got a ladybug? Can I get a book? One horror shocker, please. I wouldn't mind something niche. Horror shocker, huh? I'm kind of interested if she would take this one, but I don't know if this is a horror shocker book. Only 44%, Kiri. Lies and slander. Horror shocker. Consumed by paranoia? Mature book, though. She doesn't want a mature book. Maybe she wants a mature book? Podcast about best friend's murder. Memory. That's a mature book as well. Man Who Was Thursday. Secret Society. Help in the world destruction. Lead to 7 figures not only by days of the week. Comedic mystery. I'm gonna try I See You. It's a mature book, but maybe. Just isn't scary enough. Crazy. Plus 50 to animal effects and plant effects. Interesting. I get to pick a book. Books about animals are always a good shout. Occasionally collect graphic novels and comics. There was one of those up here, right? No. Where was the graphic novel book? It was like a top shelf book. Oh, might have been sold already. Animal book about graphic novels, potentially, or a comic book. Hanner. First novel in the Hanner Lecter series. None of these are animals. Oh, we had what was it, like the Tale of Despero? I don't know if we still have it. Yeah, I think we're sold out. You know what? I need to sell more of these books probably. Animals, graphic and or comic, we don't have any of. Good luck. I'm just gonna recommend a book. I don't think it's gonna work, but yeah, it didn't work. The day's over anyway. We need 6 more. Help the pioneers learn about nature. Oh, Harper's here now. Our pioneer captains promised us the research badge if we read enough books about animals and nature. Give me something utterly scary. Oh, you want a scary book? About nature? Oh. Chalkman is one of my all-time favorites. Are you kidding me? I mean, it has the word fern in it. Okay, turns out research is actually pretty cool. I definitely didn't do what I needed to do here, but you know what? To read dull nature guides now, but what about my horror book? I haven't even finished it yet. Why do our pioneer captains think we can't handle it? They treat us like little kids. Well, you know. Boop. We did not sell enough drama books. It is raining today. The nightmarish drawing. Where have I seen this before? Truly terrifying. When equipped, plus 6% to fantasy, minus 6 to kid. I feel like we're pretty okay on both of those. That's plus 5, actually. Fantasy doesn't get a lot of bonuses. We have a lot of like bonuses going into things, but they're like kind of leveled out to a degree. We're not like leaning one way or the other. Minus 6 to kid brings us down to 10. Brings us up to 11. I think we're okay. Alright. A folding chair, ideal for mobile homes. Plus 2 inspiration, that's fine. When there are fewer than 7 books in your shop, your drama sales increase by 17%. That doesn't sound good. Let's try to get fact books in here. That was the classic color, apparently. This one. Just wasted my money. Alright, we also need some of these. Okay. Alright, today's the exam day. We want to go to the university. The university is finished. We did all the university stuff. Okay. So going here is purely just for money. Then, because I don't think we have any plot lines to do here at this point. Is there a better place that we can go instead? We could go to the lighthouse. It is raining, though. It is also Monday. What is the park in Mondays? Monday's chess. We did the chess one, so we don't need to do that. We could do the cafe 3 days in a row now. And get that over with. Let's do that, actually. Let's do the cafe. Clear these shelves of these books that did not sell. Classic, travel, and crime. Crime. Classic. Travel. Kids books on the top shelf. We only have 6 fact. We'll do them over here. Fantasy. Drama. 2 shelves of drama. And then we'll do another row of crime, another row of travel, and more classics over here. Fill in the classics because I feel like they're kind of short a little bit. 16, 20, 6, 10, 20, 10, 16. It's pretty decent. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, final week of spring starting. We have to be at the cafe 3 days in a row. Behemoth, my boy. Do you like the rain? Alright then, let's do a little training. Speak. Good boy. Here comes Grandma. Alright, 3 days in a row. Selling at least 5 books each day. We need to sell 6 plays. It is raining, so customer count is down by 10%. I feel like this map should have something to click on. It has this thing, but I feel like we're missing on something. Grandma? What do you mean you couldn't find a book you like? What do you have for me today? I'm looking for a crime novel. I'm obsessed. I love all kinds of different books about travel. Like Lee, wanting more Scrandle. Tend to be most stories with a detective. You want a detective crime book about travel. I don't know if there's a travel book that would be crime. Food detectives. Not the same. The Book of Tea. Oh, alright, no, we didn't do one yet today. I was just pointing out, I was like, oh, Lee wants to Scrandle. We'll probably finish this game and then we'll hop into it. No worries. Clay has some digital marketing experience when he's hired in night shift. Puzzle is why he's still in business. Most customers only borrow books from the highest shelves in the store. Fantastical Quest series in San Francisco bookstore. This is a new one, isn't it? Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore. I feel like we haven't read that one before. Alright, we're looking for a book that involves traveling. Uh... 14th century Maddie wants vengeance. Tom Chansey took her father's life and his horse and $150 in cash. Maddie convinces Rooster Cogburn, the toughest U.S. Marshal in the West, to accompany her to a manhunt across Indian territory. Doesn't really have a detective. Travel journalist Lowe witnesses a woman thrown overboard. No one believes she's telling the truth. A surviving... Oh, that sounds pretty detective-y. Travel? Okay. Close enough. Let's make some coffee. Oh, there's one drama. Okay, we get the ticket as they get the book. So that's what I've been missing out on. Look at all these people hopping on in. Here comes Miriam. And Harper. And a tourist. Oh. Hello, hope you're preparing yourself for the flower festival already. Being a judge is not the easy task you might think it is. I expect you to make sure you can have an informed opinion. Maybe a bit of research on the art of flower displays is in order. Just come prepared, yes? See you there. Alright, lady. Oh, my coffee ran out. Hang on. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Nice. Ooh, got more drama books being sold. Ticket. We're one ticket away. What's up? Give me something straight from the stage. I wouldn't mind if there was romance. I can't get enough of Helen. Straight from the stage. You want to play, eh? Beartown's last embers of hope lies in the success of a youth hockey league. Scandal break involving a star player and a manager's daughter. Each town member must choose whether they're on the side of justice. It's a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, it sounds like. Comedic novel. This play might be less deep than what we're used to from Billy S., but slapstick, puns, mishaps, and chaos. It is a stage. You want romance, though? Romance? Romance? Political unrest, dramatic story. Not a play. Not a play. Not a play. A play! Life-altering friendship between Helen Keller and her teacher. I don't know if that's a romance, technically. Macbeth is definitely romantic. Seance Gone Wrong. I don't think that's a play. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Dramatic drama. Romantic distractions. Romance. Tempest. I've done that twice now. Alright. Anything hot off the press? I enjoy dystopian novels of 700 pages or more. Oh, gosh. It's 688, man. Can't that be good enough? How much? What actually is it? Oddball Roundtable, to seek to restore the kingdom of the death of King. Oh, that's not sci-fi for you. You want dystopian. It's a lesbian necromancers in space, baby. Gideon must assist her rival tormentor Harrowhark, a powerful bone witch, in a series of trials to ensure the survival of the Ninth House. The first book of the Locked Tomb series, Bone Magic and Teenage Stark await. Lesbian necromancers in space, baby. Oh boy. Okay. I went through this section already. What we got over here? Anthony, Cleopatra, The Lighthouse, Senseless Power. Ba-dum-bum-bum. The Library, Secret Book, Journey in the Mind. Tasting History. Household Maid. The Five Survive. Red and Her Five Friends. Stones. Okay, that's probably this section's gonna be the closest we're gonna get, I think. All right, let's just look for dystopia. Which one was the most dystopian sounding? Alternate reality, British Empire. Languages and their meanings are harnessed in immense magical power. That's not what you're looking for. Bro, this is the best I got for you. It's the best I got. Just get out of my shop. We need one more ticket sold. Honey, we're talking to bookseller right now. I want something to do with real life. Read about places. Real life places, eh? How about countries that don't exist? Perfect. Hey, we hit the 50 tickets. I read serious, sophisticated literature. I really enjoy What to Do About Nothing. Can't find anything at the library. Sophisticated literature, advice, or a self-help book. None of these are really advice. Yeah, I don't think any of those meet the category of what you're looking for. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Maybe this one? Okay, it worked. I don't know what to pick. Something with loads of cool animals and a fact book, my usual go-to. Loads of cool animals. I haven't looked at any kids' books today. Ba-dum-bum-bum. A STEM book for curious kids. There you go. Make some more coffee, make some more money. We completed the Bleeding Heart. I don't know what that is. Oh, the plant one. Perfect. Our plant's fully grown today. I don't know why the other rain days didn't count. Maybe because we weren't selling drama books or something? Look at that. All the, like, effects just disappeared. Finally had time to read. I've always found historical facts pretty cool. Something classic. Here's a historical book about the War of the Roses. I looked at that one enough to know that it was there. Get out of my shop. Actually, stay. Keep buying things. I gotta get rid of the ticket machine now. I like the little clock tower. Something's happening. The plant has bloomed. It's huge. The Bleeding Heart. For every drama book in your shop, plus 2% to plant effects, plus 2% to weather effects. Okay, interesting. And we'll want to take a look at it now that it's fully grown when Anne shows up. It got rid of my chair. How rude. Hang on. Give me my chair back. Jeez Louise. Oh man, it takes over the whole space. It could go up here though. Hang on. What do you do? Plus 2 to classics. For every drama book, you get plus 2. That's crazy. That seems broken. Like, that's insane. Alright, we can put something on the chair. This guy melts. While you are watering your plants, plus 50% to plant effects. We're literally not doing that. We're going to keep going in the same spot each time. Someone has deflated the Mega Mascot. For every piece of Mega Mark, we could just increase sales. That's fine. Oh, I got to get rid of the ticket machine too. Let's do wall. Wall. Okay. Travel go up. One student. Music. I don't really use music at all. Honestly, maybe we just put up the Nightmare Drawing. This is like a if you sell drama books, you get money thing, and I feel like it's a struggle. Alright, what can we put on the chair? Important? These are like plot worthy, but I think we did most of this already. Did we ever do the plot for St. Bookstone? I'm gonna bring it. I feel like the plot of this is weird. What did Harper do? Harper has done literally nothing about it. Alright. Books! Oh my gosh, a facts section. Thank you. Forgot to label these. Essential reads. This is the classic section. This is the non-classic section. Perfect. Alright, we're building up our stock again. I'm gonna buy this just so we can see what else pops up. I'm not gonna equip it though, I don't think. Let me see where it goes, because it's kind of useless, it seems. I have a sign here, apparently, that says books. I can't see it, but apparently it's there. Nothing's here, though, so I could put it there. This folding chair can go inside or outside. Just increases but don't really care about the inspiration anymore. Back to the cafe. Alright. Classic, travel, crime. Crime, classic. We're low on travel. A little unfortunate. Kitties. We don't need to sell drama anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's do shelf of this. Shelf of this. We're out of travel. Put some kids' books on the bottom shelf, too. Just to maybe sell them, considering the 70% chance to sell. Do a couple more drama, I guess. Just to have them out there. Same thing with the fantasy. Lee's been showing off his legs a lot lately. He'd be like, "Hi, Lee," and he's like, "Ray," and then it just sticks out his leg. Who's the sweetest boy? You are, Behemoth. Yes, you are. Such a good boy. You are. Yes, you are. And the kitty. Meow. Hi, Grandma. If you got him, show him. Fair. Alright, Harper, are you going to say anything about the bust? No, she doesn't. I don't know why it's like, have Harper look at it. Unless we did the plot already, just to meet her. I have no idea. What do you want? Something with a political message from this century. Midwife carries records, births, deaths, any crimes in her small town. Diary becomes evidence of a trial that divides her community. A thrilling mystery based on a true life. I don't know if that's political. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. Dismantle the institution from the inside? Maybe? Worth a shot. Alright, let's make that coffee. I forget what the fish does. That's the most beautiful bleeding heart I've ever seen. It bleeds for you, Anne. Alright, let's see. Mama horizontal racemes, 12 pendants on each one. Outer petals are fuchsia. These flowers are truly incredible. I'm excited to add a touch of this beautiful bright color all around town. Interesting, they look exceptionally sturdy for this time of the year. They might even bloom for much longer than the usual variants. This certainly begs further investigation later. For now, we should get started on growing the next plant. Aconitum seed. The plant seems to thrive in a coastal climate and is weirdly enough around fantasy books. Shown that this mutation isn't poisonous to the touch, but it should never be digested. I'm very serious. I know it's said to have magical powers, but it's much more likely to straight up kill you. Anyway, you've been warned. Now let's see if this plant can make it in our windy shores. Equip the lasting seed as you visit Bookstone's coastal location specifically. Please report any unusual sightings to me too, just in case. Will do. Where did you... You got rid of my chair again! I'd be more mad if Harper wasn't already here and didn't do anything about the statue. So how much does this go up by? 72% sales, huh? Can I get a book? I'm a big fantasy fanatic. Prefer short, sweet books that wouldn't mind something niche. Short and sweet. Fantasy. 90 pages. It's a category of fantasy. I tried my best, man. What do you want from me? Good day. So you're getting well acquainted in town. You know, I expect you to be aware of the responsibility you have taking on by coming here. You're more than a salesperson now. You're a provider of knowledge. And here at Cyril Plaza, we value the written word above all else. It carries our culture, our history, and our traditions. Let me have a look at what you have with you today. I hope you have some of these values represented here. Ma'am, chill out. Classics are my absolute favorite. I must request another one. I'm going to need at least 450 pages. This is a fantasy book, but okay. You want a classical book that's 450 pages or more. 448. Oof. All right, dramas potentially. All right, we have 500 there. The Diceman. Activity quickly transforms into a ritual of a newborn religion where people live by what is determined by the die for going their own will. Sounds pretty accurate nowadays. 1971, kind of a classic. Sure. It counted. I'll take it. Alright, what are you looking for, Grandma? Alright. Some cold, hard facts. However, pop science is my pet peeve. I really enjoyed Sisters in Science. 4 brilliant women physicists are forced out of Nazi Germany into a race of survival and discovery. Secret escapes the groundbreaking science. Their courage reshapes a true tale of sisterhood. Okay. Work of more than 300 designers who created wink-worthy logos, ads, and packaging. You might like that one. A cookbook. Encyclopedia of Bookstonia, from unfinished manuscripts to Yuri. They forgot to print Z. You don't like pop science, so you don't want anything from the 2000s, I'm guessing. Discussing digestion. New dose of horrible science. Pack your lunchboxes. We're going on a journey through your stinky, smelly, gooey digestive system. Interesting. I think this one might actually be the best choice for you. Brain science. Are you kidding me? Screw you, Grandma. Yeah, get out of here. My true grandma just keeps buying things. Wouldn't hurt if I had a thrilling, gripping plot, partial to a crime book. Don't tend to read kids' books. Okay. Any of these mature? None of these are mature. This is 1,000 pages, though. Layered story, injustice within 19th century London. Lawyers quibble, daily lives tragically unfolded. Is this crime? I don't know if that's a crime book. Maybe. Try this one. Okay, good enough. Y'all are still here, huh? Let's make some more coffee. The shelves are just empty. You passed your last exam. I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Good fantasy novel. Journey of the West. Classic fantasy. Kind of. Not really fantasy. I mean, it was kind of it was a weird line there. What is fantasy, really? Good enough. Alright, we made our money back with the coffee, at least. Oh, you've been looking for the book, though. Sold out of drama and travel. Didn't I get a thing where I could, like, start stocking shelves in here, too, or something? Oh, no, that's the... Grandma wants us to do that, but we need to prove ourselves to her first. That was the plot line. We need these. We're out of travel. This is classics. We're good on classics. Fact we could use more of. Could have given us some travel with it, but no. Succulent indeed. Travel, drama, go up, crime, go down. Solar panels. When it's sunny, electrical effects increase. Do we even have anything electrical? Oh, hang on, I gotta fix my my chair again. Okay, this needs to go to the coastline. We'll go there eventually. Electrical. Oh, we do have a decent amount of electrical things. Oh, that's right. We had the boombox strats. Where's music? Festive? I need tapes. Tapes is not a category. How do I find all my tapes that I have? Activatable? I just want to know what tapes I got. I got this one. Travel and fact go up. Everything else go down. We got this one. Kids go up. Everything else go down. This is the boombox to increase the effect by 50%. Alright, those are the only tapes I got? That's fine. Alright. We gotta go to the cafe one more time. So that we can meet the streak of 3 days in a row. We have to sell at least 5 books each day, so I think we're okay. I think we're doing pretty good on selling books. We're out of travel, though. So, classic crime and drama. Oops. We got our kids' books up top. There's some fact books over here. Some fantasy books on these shelves here. Fill up the rest of these as we can. Some more kids' books, I guess. Nobody really buys them. There, we got a nice little spread of everything. There was a loading tip there, and I missed it because it was too quick. Alright, last day of the cafe. And then we're free. It is a weird color in the day right now. Oh man, our fact is getting up by 9% right now. We completed a thing. Anything hot off the presses, I usually go for something with a political message. Philosophical. The complete robot. Carmilla. I feel like the first one. Seeks revenge on the strongest in all. Steelheart, the most invincible. It's a sci-fi book. You like sci-fi? It wasn't political enough right now. Alright, we did this thing, though. Completed that. I don't know if Miriam's gonna make note of it now or if we have to come back here another time during the week, kind of thing. You're stuck on your research. Enjoy cooking. The comfort book. No. Kitchen rules for you, family, and you. Perfect. Ah, very good. The last one was quite hard, but I knew you'd persevere. Thank goodness it registered. Okay. On our next modern challenge, though, it'll be all about diversifying your sales. I know you sell only books, and I do not think you need to do more than that. But I want to see if you can sell a book from every genre in one day. I didn't have any travel books because I couldn't sell. Oh my goodness. All right. We're gonna have to do that another place. It does say 6 categories, not 7. So maybe we can do it. I don't know which category we're missing right now, though. Crime, classic, drama, fact, kids. I need a self-help book. Pop science is my pet peeves. Couldn't find anything at the library. Self-help book. That was, where was it? That's a self-help book. Okay. Sure. Pass your last exam. Advice. Another self-help book? Okay, apparently that's not a self-help book, though. Can I give you a kid's book and maybe that'll just work? Nope, none of those kids' books work. Oh, I have some more fact over here. 2-part Fostering memoir, shares the story, love, respective lives will be intertwined. Sure. Yeah, okay, I failed that category twice now. Anybody else want a recommendation? Specifically a kid's book? Or one of you just want to buy a kid's book? Get into a romance novel. Enjoy a piece of literature. Like My Fair Lady. Shirley. Surely you'll love Shirley. I have returned with a new house-sitting gig and pita pit. Pita pit? Congrats on the new gig, though. Perfect weather for a new book and something classic. That's a little sophisticated. Mature reading. Classic. Sophisticated. Done. Nobody want a kid's book. Oh, we did it. Okay, we sold a kid's book. I love whoever this is right here. Do Americans not have pita pit? I'm not going to speak for all Americans, but I've never heard of a pita pit. It might be a regional thing, though. A retirement is the best. I need something outdated. Please no classics. I can't get into them enough. I can't... Please no classics. I just can't get into them, though. You want something outdated that's not a classic. 1855, North and South. Victorian literature. Didn't you want mid-dated? What's a pita pit? That's what I'm saying. What's a pita? What's a pita with you? Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna Google pita pit. It's a food chain. They make pitas. Who would have guessed? Look, map? Can I like map it? Alright, definitely Canadian, it looks like. There are a couple in the US. But very much a Canadian. Like, Googling it, it's like out of 20 locations, 2 of them showed up for the US, and the other 18 are all along the Canadian coastline. Alright, we did that one challenge though, so we're good. We need travel. Mixed book? Alright, that gave us 12 travel books. Perfect. We're actually a little low on classics now. This is on sale. Okay. I want to buy the solar panel just to see what happens. Does it also go on our roof? I know that sounds really dumb, but the locations of where things go in this game is also really dumb. Can I paint it? Oh, what color would I make a solar panel? Let's try the nightshade. I can't paint it. No. Okay. They don't skip on your fillings? Ooh, that's nice. As for enough black olives to kill God, and she was like, finally, someone wants to eat black olives. Nikki! Alright, today's a clear day. It is Thursday. Is Thursday a day that we need to be at the park? Thursday for the park, we need to go to do yoga. Let's go to the park. Before I go there, though, the other days, we have exams ending, which doesn't really mean much. It's rainy. We have another this, and then the flower festival. So let's go to the park. all this up. Alright. The park likes classic fantasy and crime. Crime, fantasy, classics. We got our kids' books on the top shelf again. We got a shelf of 12 travel books. We got the drama books, the fact books. That's all the categories covered. Percentage-wise, drama should sell a lot. And kids should also be selling decently. Let's boost our categories of what will be selling. That's good. Alright. We're gonna be doing some yoga today. Pull up shot. Oh, you're just... you freak. Uh-huh, you drop your glasses. Uh-huh, totally. Absolute freak. Free book. My boy Klaus is doing yoga? Stop bullying. They're literally creeping on this group of yoga player people. What about some German yoga? Oh, okay. Alright, I see what's happening. German timing in. Alright. For my boy Klaus and Angie, we got some reservations here. This is sleeping reservations. This is a full-on sentence. Okay. Kann ich mit einer Kreditkarte reservieren und mit Bargeld bezahlen? Kann ich mit einer Kreditkarte reservieren und mit Bargeld bezahlen? Look at Angie. Angie got me. Yeah, you lost me completely. You're no worries. Angie, help. Nikki's probably like, oh dear God. Barget instead of barget. So the full sentence according to this: can I reserve with a credit card and pay in cash? Can I reserve with a credit card but pay in cash? Yeah, yeah. Bargeld threw me off. The two German speakers in the chat being like, we got it. Why would Bargeld throw you guys off? Just out of curiosity. Bargeld? Like my pronunciation of it, or like is that not the correct phrasing? Because Bargeld instead of Bargeld? Oh, I pronounced it like baguette. Okay, I see. Back to the game. The yoga teacher says, this group is open to all, no matter your skill. There's no shame in taking it slow. We simply enjoy moving together in nature. Isn't it nice to breathe in the fresh air? I'd love to move a little bit on this end over here. Please join us for our next exercise. Yo, cool of you to join us. Man, I feel more relaxed than I have in ages. Alright everybody, let's begin with our warm-up. Join the warm-up, give someone a reading tip, acquire new books. Let's join the warm-up. Now, make yourself tall. Make your spine as upright as you can. Keep your core engaged. Relax your shoulders. Let your arms fall to your sides. Take a few deep breaths. Yes, very good. So far, so good. Just as you begin to feel calm settling in, Your fellow yoga students suddenly assume the plank position. You try to catch up quickly, but your arm muscles scream and shake as they try to hold on your whole body up. Wait. The simple task of rhythmically breathing in and out seems impossible now, and you feel sweat run down your brow. How is this only supposed to be a warm-up? 45 minutes and about 20 warrior poses later, you finally get to lay down flat on your yoga mat and contemplate your choices. Thank you all for this lovely session. I'll see you next time. I got nothing out of that. Okay. Hold your position and exhale. Should have gone with the free books. Woof, woof, woof. Speak. Woof. All right. Ruff, 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 ruff. Kitty. You still gonna be creeping? You're still creeping. A little help. The new personal best. Life's too short to read a book with over 700 pages, and I hate those condescending self-help. I read to read something to do with real life. A dragon apparent travels to Cambodia. It's real life. Good thing I met every category requirement that you threw in there randomly. Got a burp. Give me my money, burp. Make some coffee. We are in inspiration land right now. Any other items over here? Does not look good. Moira! Hi! Can't you believe we still haven't heard back about it? Moira, shut up. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. We've done this conversation too much. I understand. I had to go to the lighthouse. Something I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. I easily get nightmares, so no horror stories for me. I like the little house in the big woods. A happy place and other tales. Less than 200 pages. You're welcome. The music really popped off all of a sudden. Got a sec. Oh, the travel got wiped. Dropping real quick about a book that doesn't take itself too seriously. Wouldn't mind another travel. Oh boy, it's getting more wiped. Woman traveling solo. Have fun. Coffee. Good afternoon, Grandma. You know, I have a few book-selling essentials left over from my last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands at the next one. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some items, isn't it? Don't miss out, dear. You literally just sell me books now. Make more coffee. Keep them in the shop. No, stay. I've made coffee. There we go. 1, 2, good. We made our money back. Three, perfect. I like our little clock tower. It's so nice. Meow. Yoga still going on? Yep. Alright. Good night, yoga people. Can you imagine doing yoga in the park all day? Like, literally from sunrise to sunset. No travel again. The fiddle fig. Fit as a fiddle fig. Now say that 5 times fast. Travel go up and classics go up. Only by 1% though. Alright, today's a rainy day. We got final exams going on today. What is it, Friday? What day is today? It's Friday. Friday at the park is the creative writing. We don't need to be here. It is raining. So all these locations suck. We could go to the lighthouse, finish up this one, hopefully. And then that'll get Moira off our case. So let's do that. Alright. So Lighthouse wants drama, fantasy, and crime. Let's put it on the middle shelf here. Get our kids' books. We have 3 whole travel book. Fact books. Classic books. Classics count as drama to a degree. So keep that in mind. That. Yeah, we'll do more fact over here. Alright. How's that play looking? It still looks like shit. I put so much money into it. Behemoth, my boy. I'm sorry. Time to go inside, Behemoth. Alright then. Play? Catch. Good puppo. Good boy. And meow. Alright, Thomas, where are you at? You people are just over here, huh? Moira, you didn't even say anything. Alright, we're making coffee. Help me, please. A book featuring folklore. Moominland Midwinter is one of my all-time favorites. A folklore book, eh? The Boy, the Fox, and the Horse. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure if that was actually folklore, but it sounded pretty folklore-y from a title perspective. Where's my boy Thomas? I want to advance the plot. Hop on the presses. I don't want anything with magic in the book. Something can't cope with anything tragic right now, ever. You want a fantasy book without magic and not Homestuck. Wow, didn't think I would read that, Nate. Dragons is pretty magical. Sun, the spellbinding conclusion of the Giver Quartet. All systems red. Murderbot. Murderbot? I'm sure that's not tragic. I'm really just not. I'm striking out today. Here's Thomas. He's the main reason we're really here. Looking for a crime novel, and I'm a traveler. Death Note. Ghost stories. Looking for travel-y. Traveling? When their RV breaks down. That involves traveling. Alright, we did a decent recommendation there. Murderbot's such a happy story. They just said not tragic. That's all. Didn't have to be happy. Alright, Thomas. Get in here. Talk to me. We sold tickets up the wazoo. I can't believe it. We really sold 50 tickets our very first show. You made me. Let the cast and crew know right away. Let's schedule the performance for the next free Friday in the God damn it. Today's Friday. Good grief, and theater time, that's practically tonight! I need to schedule more. Oh my gosh. Thanks for your. We sold 50 tickets before we had a date planned? I hate you. Is it on my calendar? Oh, I can't even look at the next season yet. This is why you don't. I wasn't procrastinating. We had to sell the tickets first. And then we were locked into being at the cafe for 3 days straight. And then if I didn't go to yoga yesterday, I was going to miss it for another week. Too many plot lines overlap with each other. Hi, Pookie. Pookie, you're looking for a new hobby? We got bonus points if it's from this century. You really enjoyed the Too Chubby Cub. Oh my goodness. We learned that book series already. You're looking for a new hobby from this century. Hobby, eh? Just 6 numbers. From this does 1994 count as from this century? That's what I'm still trying to figure out with this game. New hobby. Here you go. Have fun. 2007. If you don't feel inspired, it's all about Shakespeare. That's not really inspiring either, I guess. I'm intent on reading a play, and a plot twist is a must. I have one drama book right here. It's about poems. Never mind. Haunted by the ghost of his first wife, acts out of desperation to keep Charles with her. A slapstick onstage farce of ghostly proportions. I don't know if this has a plot twist in it, but it's a play. Very theatrical, sure. Coffee? We kind of might have did the coffee a little too late there. All right, we sold 2. 3, we're good. This dude dragged his feet for so long, and then he was like, you need to sell 50 tickets, which can only be sold if you sell drama books. Guess what book category we were sold out of for forever? Oh, the plant's growing. Look at it, it's growing into a little seedling. How cute. We also have to go along the coastline for this plant. You guys are gone? You guys are gone. Alright. Today's the flea market. It's raining today. Tomorrow's the flower festival. I have no idea where that's being held. I think they said it was in the park. Yeah, at the park. So today's Saturday. We could go to the park today, finally meet the study group and finish that. Oh, but I don't know if they meet on days when it's raining either. Oh, I should have read the sign. There was some specifics about when they actually meet up. I don't know if they meet up today. We could go to the cafe. Finally finish up Miriam's thing. There. Lighthouse is apparently locked out now. We have to wait for the performance on a Friday. Castle Ruins won't happen, I think, because it's raining. Let's just go to the flea market. We'll just flea market it. This is on sale. Nice. Hard sci-fi or fantasy? Fantasy. Gave us kids. Hard sci-fi. Just pure fantasy. Okay. Oh well. Okay. Let's go to the flea market. See what's on sale. Clear our bookshelves. Okay. And then classic crime, fact, and travel. Classic crime, fact, and then we got 3 little travel books. And it's out. We have the rest of the kids' books here. Some fantasy books haven't been put on the shelf yet. Some drama books haven't been put on the shelf yet. And then we'll just fill in the rest of these with whatever we got going on. We're actually pretty low on dramas too. I'd rather do the fact books than the drama books. Alright, flea market time. Last one of the season. Anything good for sale, Grandma? You got our bookshelf. I'm just gonna buy it so that we bought everything from her. Nice little mix of things. This is crime. I'm gonna hold on that. The artist. Got some art for sale. We got some paints. Nice. Travel go up. Fantasy go up. Drama go up. We're fine on all that front. Alright. Baby doll guy. Antique vinyl player. Music go up and classy go up. We're okay on that front. And then Anne. Ginkgo. Looks pretty good all around. Just travel. For every 2 plants in your shop, classic, travel, and fact. We have a lot of plants. So maybe if we do... Let's try to aim for $210 today. If we can get it, we can get it. If not, it's okay. Behemoth, do you like the rain? It's raining today. Did I tell you it's raining? It's raining. Speak. Woof. And it's over. Coffee. I'm expecting someone to tell me about the flower festival tomorrow. Probably Grandma. Oh, she didn't talk to me. More coffee. I did not find what I was looking for. I'm quite fond of manga and mangas, and I just getting sucked into a really long book. I also tend to enjoy classic. Alright, so a manga that's long and a classic. I feel like a lot of the crime ones tend to be mangas. Farseer trilogy? I don't think that's a manga, right? Kiki's Delivery Service. That's a classic. I don't know if it's a manga. Do. I'm assuming it's not going to be a fact book. Hang on, I read the word manga here. Rio becomes a detective in New York. He's partnered with the American D, who soon reveals his feelings for Rio. Fake is a lighthearted romantic comedy series for all BL manga fans of the 90s nostalgia. It has the word manga in it. Good luck, man. It worked. What you got, Anne? Anything new in romance is a must, however, I don't like the scary stuff. This is kind of newish. 1926, romance. When in doubt, yaoi. Exactly. Oh, God. Achoo! Hello, Behemoth. You enjoying the flea market today? Do you think you could get a new bike around here somewhere? Mine broke recently. Found some gems here before, but I have had some luck. Anyways, well, it's good to see you. Bye. Goodbye, Fern. Alright, coffee is out. Gotta do a recommendation. You're a person with taste. I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. I tend to enjoy the classics. The Napoleon of Notting Hill is my alternate universe successor, Throne of England. Why is... I tried to do this as a sci-fi book, and they said no. I'm mad. Sci-fi classic. We have Jurassic Park right here. That's sci-fi. I remember seeing that. That worked. Okay. Dark dystopian world. Can't go wrong with a good YA novel. Do we have a YA that is dark dystopia? The Lorax. Very dark dystopian. Little orphan girl with toxic positivity moves into her cold, matronly aunt and winds up changing the entire mood of the small town of Vermont. A classic book that inspired hundreds of children to start gladness clubs. Yes, really. Scheherazade? Cat? Scheherazade? Scheherazade. Whatever. What do we got over here? Librarians fighting fascism. Love beyond body, space, and time. Alternate worlds. Sci-fi. Thrilling, effortless weaving. I don't know about dystopian. Worth a shot. Are you trying to talk German again? I'm trying to say something. It was the name of a book. Could not figure it out for the life of me. Alright, coffee. Alright, we made enough money to buy the plants. Need your help choosing? I'd really love to read something with real life. If there are animals, it's a plus. Yes, I finished the last one. This one book right here, The Blue Sisters, just for you. Scheherazade. It was this book right here. Scheherazade. Something to do with real life. Animals, it's a plus. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Oh, here's a detective book. I feel like one of these was very... like it stuck out to me earlier, kind of thing. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. You want this one. It had the word cat in the name. I don't know if that's how the game decided it to, but it worked. And I need you to get back to your shop so I can talk to you. Need to buy some plants. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Oh, okay. I need a good laugh. I was looking for a comedy play. However, nothing highbrow. I'm on a deadline. Is this a comedy? Story of Grief? I don't think that's a comedy. Speaking of comedy, time for me to do German time, apparently. Alright, today's comedy is brought to you by eating at a restaurant. Eating at a restaurant. Nicht mit Augen. Nicht mit Augen. Augen. Again. Nichts mit Augen. I'm always scared when you're laughing. Again, eating at a restaurant is the category. What the fuck? Oh boy. Nichts mit Augen. Yeah, see, you said what the fuck and you got it right away. Spelt perfectly. Nothing with eyeballs. Yep. Eating at a restaurant. Nothing with eyes. How was that for a comedy? Oh man. Like as a for food. That's as a hookup. That's a little crazy, Rainbow. Okay, there's only fact books over there. Oh, we're bare boning it right now, dude. History's longest running play. I don't know if this is a comedy, but it's a play. It worked. Doo-doo. Oh my god, so many people want things all of a sudden. Gotta get some inspo. I tend to read lesser known works and I usually prefer nonfiction. However, I don't think I need a self-help book right now. You like this shit that's like this, like the medieval carpentry bullshit. Perfect. I love my boy. I know him so well. Medieval carpentry, up his alley. Alright, and I'm talking to you. I want the ivy, and I want this ginkgo tree. Alright, I want to save money for tomorrow just in case we need the flowers sales or something. Yeah, so many interesting people. Holy classics! Yeah, we sold 18 of them and they all went to you. Oh, it's so nice to see like nothing on the side of the screen here. Who are you? Just some random lady. Grandma, how much were you selling the books for? 30? We could do that. Perfect, okay. 30's pretty cheap. Lurk refresh, welcome back, Blue. Alright, we're on the final day of spring. This is also the final day of our first year of this gameplay. We've taken our time with it, but I feel like we've been doing pretty well. This fits 18 books. I don't want to put it in, though. Where did this go? Okay. Blop. What do you do? For every 2 plans, classic, travel, and fact go up. Versus my awnings, which are... When it's sunny, we get a recommendation, and then when it's raining, we get an additional 1 book sale increase. So honestly, I think the awning's just a better deal. cooler's pretty decent. When you successfully recommend a book, plus 1% to all book sales. I feel like we don't really need this anymore. Just because we get a decent amount of increase no matter what anyway, across the board. So we'll try the plant. Free books. Always best. Nice. Some more unlabeled books. Really looking for some more travel if we can get it. We're low on fact, but I'm not paying $40 for fact books. Alright. To the Flower Festival. Not sure what book category. I'm like, location-wise, it's the Rye Park, but I don't know if that's gonna classic crime and fantasy kind of thing. So, show our kid books on the roof. Drama, fact, and travel. We got a lot of kids books. I'm just gonna throw some more down here. Hopefully 72% chance of selling is like enough to sell some. Beautiful. Alright, the final day of spring, the last day of our first year here. Welcome to our annual Flower Festival. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who made today possible, mainly me being like, hey fam, we're putting this on no matter what. And everybody else just being like, alright grandma, whatever you say, we don't want to wind up in the ditch. It was a personal wish of mine to revive this lovely tradition, and I count myself very lucky to have such a resourceful community. Now, we will begin our flower arrangement contest shortly. Let me tell you how it works. You all know our lovely bookseller, as well as Miriam Devois, owner of the Café Liberté. These two will help me judge the arrangements. We will each award 3 points to our personal favorite arrangement, 2 to our second favorite, and 1 to our third. If Grandma says we're doing flower, we're doing exactly. You don't want to piss off Grandma. Each judge can give out their points only once, and they can't take their decision back, so we'll make our choices very carefully. Regardless of the outcome, I hope you all enjoy our flowery displays today, and have fun! Do I have to open shop first? I don't think I need to open shop, right? Look at these flower arrangements. We've got Klaus and Harper with a volcano and a dinosaur. We have Fern and Walt with a seal balancing a ball on its nose. And then we have Moira and Anne with balloons? I'm not sure what they're doing, honestly. But like, Jesus, man. Yo, can you believe how talented my little niece is? Look at that display. Hey, I am not little, Uncle Klaus. But thanks, I couldn't have done it without your help. You like my flower dinosaur? I call him Bloomosaurus. You inspect Harper's arrangement thoroughly. The two pieces together seem to depict the volcanic extinction event. Poor Bloomosaurus. It's so good. Ready to cast your vote? Not yet. You have to make your choice sooner or later. I want to look at all of them. Hello, matey. Look, I've managed to get Fern here to join the team. He's been grand. Ah, well, all credit belongs to you, Mr. O'Cleary. I was just helping out. I'll turn you to call me Walt, youngin. Right. Sorry, Walt. You don't need to apologize so much, Fern. Anyway, let's see if we're getting any good grade for our flowers, eh? You inspect the arrangement thoroughly. It's simple, but sweet at the same time. Who knew that Fern and Walt would collaborate so well? We have a yearly ice sculpture festival. I'm assuming southern people do flowers. There are definitely flower festivals and like flower sculptures and things. So yeah, I'm sure that it exists in places, but I've never been to like a flower arrangement competition kind of thing. Alright, last group. Best girls. Hey, stranger, happy flower festival. We are Les Fleurs de Mal, and this is our masterpiece. We thought we'd go for more abstract arrangement to stand out from the others. It's meant to depict the interconnectedness of science and nature, you know? Is a rose just a plant of the Rosa genus that can be genetically modified into almost every color? Or is it a symbol for love, friendship, beauty, apologies, condolences, success, and everything else in our lives? So what do you think? You inspect the arrangement of Les Fleurs de Mal thoroughly. It's hard to pinpoint, really. What is it that it reminds you of? It looks like balloons with like a streamer. It's definitely a structure. Girls, you did your best. I am ready on scoring. Yet. Actually, not yet. Or berries. It definitely looks like something. Let me talk over here. It's really nice that we brought this back. Indeed, do you remember the 15th anniversary? The one with the gigantic cabbage. How could I forget? Ha 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 ha. I miss those days. Alright, ladies. I mean, I feel like Harper has the best display here. It's a dinosaur with a volcano exploding. You know? So many different flowers and colors, and it stands out so much. This has to be like #1 in the voting for me. We'll win, right? Yeah, I'm ready to vote. Good, please write down your decision, and remember, you won't be able to change it later. I'm giving this one 3 points. Yes, I do think the Bloomosaurus is quite excellent. I agree, very good attention to detail. Alright, for #2, the seal with the ball on its nose is good. You know, it stands out what it is. This one is definitely a unique design, but I don't know if it's like unique in the sense of a good arrangement kind of thing, you know? Which one gets second place? I like my girls more than I like Fern and Walt. So, you're getting #2. Yes. They get 2 points. I think the message is a bit heavy-handed. I, for one, think it is marvelous, a truly revolutionary concept. Alright, you're getting 1 point. You again? Ho ho! Well, come and take a look. Walt, my boy, I'm sorry, but you teamed up with Fern. You knew this was gonna happen. Bit uninspired, but I think it represents Bookstonebury very well. Does it? Does it represent? I don't know about that. Alright. Do we go through the day now? I think we go through the day. You are so rude, the poor seal of Walt. Hey, welcome to the first annual Flower Festival of this century, at least. What do you think of our efforts? I think it all turned out brilliantly. Now, how have your decorations come along? Want me to have a look? So many plants. I didn't change anything, really. But I got plants. I love how much you thought into arranging the plants. Yep, a lot of thought went into arranging the plants. It looks beautiful. Wonderful, really. I'm sure no one would be able to resist shopping here today. Okay, well, anyway, let's enjoy the festival today, okay? See you at the contest! Alright, we open. Anything on the ground over here? Ooh, what is this? What is this? What was that? A balloon? A bubble? There's like a thing over here? What am I picking? Hello? Mr. Shady? Spring is beautiful, isn't it? Although I'm more partial to fall, of course. But listen, I've got a proposition for you. I'm on a hunt for the Easter eggs. They tend to only appear this time of year and are prized for their extradiagic properties. Procure, say, 6 Easter eggs for me. I would reward you handsomely. Alright, so I'm looking for Easter eggs? Is that what I've been picking up? That's not an egg. That's a goose. Hi, hello. I could get into a romance novel. I still like kids' books. Romantic kid book, eh? Romantic kid book. Dragonology. Ba-dum-bum-bum. The Adventures of Pippi Longstocking. Parents might classify this as a horror novel, but you'll love the clever illustrations. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Five on a Treasure Island. I don't think we have a romance book for kids. It's a weird category, not gonna lie. Maybe like a fantasy YA kind of situation. The barcode tattoo. Everyone getting the barcode tattoo. Kayla decides not to. Her life, as she knows it, is thrown upside down, and she finds herself on the run and wondering what exactly is the barcode tattoo. Interesting. A butch lesbian comes of age in a world of gay bars, homophobic police raids, and her complex relationship to gender. Bum 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 bum. There was a book like this one. That's a romance novel, it sounds like. Good enough. Selling a lot of fact books, apparently. I don't know what to pick. I need to pick a book. Give me a fact book. It just has pop sign. Okay. They don't like pop, so they don't want anything from the 2000s, I think. They're all 2000s. Travel book, maybe? Book of Tea. Okay. Alright. Worth a shot. Something binge-worthy. Odd romance plot from time to time. Wouldn't mind a happy ending. I enjoyed The Tempest. Anything that goes well with Merlot. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-da-da-dum. Does it have a happy ending? Gothic romance novel with feminist themes. I'm gonna try it. Alright. I questioned if it had a happy ending, so that's fair. Can I make coffee again? Yeah, coffee time. You're the highlight of my route. I intend on reading a play, basically of something that will rip my heart out. Death of a Salesman. Is this a play? It is a play. Okay. I was like, I remember reading the book in school and it being a play then, but I wasn't sure if the book itself was a play. Sorry, I'm a bit in a hurry. All the world's a stage. Give me a play. I'm not afraid of tragedies. Nothing that's a philosophical book. Not a play, it looks like. Have Henry the Sixth. Glad you enjoy it. You wanted a crime novel about travel. This worked last time, I think. Okay, never mind. You wanted a crime novel, but not that kind of crime. I'm intent on reading a play over. I can do without scary stuff. Do you have anything like Othello? Anything like Othello, but not scary? What? Delightfully devious play demonstrating the power of women in protest. Will the booty be too strong to resist? That's a statement. Alright, we're finishing up the shop. Day's ending. Oh, day's not over yet. We got another recommendation. Wouldn't mind a book that including an animal with the occasional graphic. Oh, there was a kid's book. Oh, it might have been sold. Dragonology. Close enough. Wow, you are selling us out on kids' books, huh? We're out of dramas. They're both chopped up. This person's left. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, ending it on a recommendation. Sorry, could you help me out? I'd like something with a fantasy world. However, I don't believe in magic, so there's no way I want to read about it. So fantasy, but no magic. Two widowed fishermen in upstate New York. Unusual, horrific, epic turns into a deeply moving, intimate nightmare. Interesting. Queer space opera. Ragtag team of travelers take a dangerous job tunneling a wormhole in a distant planet. That sounds pretty not magical to me. Not a single drop of fantasy in this book, huh? Okay. Ahem. Please, if I may have everyone's attention, we are ready to announce this year's competition winners. But first, let me thank you all for your participation. Every entry is truly beautiful, and it was a very close call. Now, the team in third place today with 5 points. 5. Walter and Fern. In second place, slightly ahead with 6 points, Moira and Anne. Congratulations, and finally with a total of 7 points, overtaking the competition. Every vote matters. Every point mattered. 6 to 7 kind of situation, you know? 5 points, 6 points, 7 points. Someone who's good at math. Try to figure out how much. You saw what I voted. Try to figure out how much Tilde and Moira, Mirrodin, voted for each of them. Because I gave Walt and Fern 1 point, so they got 4 points split between the other two. You know? So, there's math, and math can happen. You can figure out the point systems. We have our winners of the Bookshop Flower Arrangement Competition. Harper and Klaus. Yeah! Well done, your piece was incredible. Please collect your trophy from Miriam over there. Before you leave you all to your celebrations for the evening, I have one more thing to say. We wish our tiny bookshop a very happy 1-year anniversary in BeachHoboRay. Yay! 1 full year! It's been a pleasure to have you with us, and we hope you'll stay for many years to come. Here's a small gift from all of us. A group photo. All of your new friends are gathered in front of your bookshop. This is a memory you won't forget soon. When he clicked 100% increase to character effects. Alright, enough sentimentality. Enjoy the festival and see you soon. Hey! We are done with the first year. We got this lovely group photo. Can this go on the wall? No, it cannot. Oh man, I gotta figure out where to put this thing. There, replace that. Done. Alright, with that, we have finished spring. We are now back into the summer season of year 2 of the game. Who knows what year 2 is going to bring for us, but we got the performance of Julius Caesar finally happening. We have a stage now for Silence Libres to meet up on. So once we see a performance, maybe, then we can finally have Klaus and Moira's thing unlock. Don't know how Miriam gets advanced outside of just talking more with her, I guess. Maybe if we finish everything here for the cafe, maybe finally we can advance her storyline. I don't know. Walt, we need to talk to more. We gotta inspire him. I flunked the first try. Fern exists. We have to talk to all the people at the groups at the park still. Harper, we could probably maybe start doing things with her because it's summer again and we can go to the beach and do things for her there. And then Anne, we are working on building her plants up still. Stop being mean to Fern. Fern can exist. Look, it's not my fault. The first thing they said to me was, I hate the beach. It's like, I have one thing about me. And if you hate it, there's no point, you know? But yeah, with that, we're going to exit to the main menu. And call that gameplay for the day. I don't know how we're gonna go about this in the future. I've been doing 2 in-game weeks at a time, and then like 2 gameplay sessions per season to align with the seasons in the game. But now that we kind of like went through the whole first year, I don't know if we want to play more frequently, less frequently. You know, I want to see more of the like game plot lines, but that might involve like grinding through days kind of situation. We could keep it with the same like route we've been doing, but I don't know if we need to like lock it to the specific seasons out in IRL anymore. But a 2.5-hour stream for 2 weeks, like one season taking up essentially 4 to 5 hours. We could pretend to speedrun. There's not really a like I don't know of a way to like quicken a day, you know? Outside of just not having books to sell and letting people just run in and out of the shop quicker. But also we need money. So I'm not really sure how to like advance the days quicker, if that makes sense. I guess I could just not do recommendations. That would speed up the time frame too, because I'm spending a lot of time just like looking for books. But that's kind of like the whole point of the game, you know? Who knows? We'll figure out how it happens. But we're gonna flip on over to Daily Scrandle. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream here because YouTube hates having more than one game showing. in a VOD for some reason. So goodbye YouTube. It's been fun. And then Twitch, we will continue going.